Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Irfan, Faculty of Commerce. This is the first video of business research method. Okay, in this video we are discussing about the concept of research, meaning, definitions of research, objectives of research, nature of research and features of research. Now, contents are meaning and definitions of research, nature, objectives and features of good research study. Next, we will discuss what is the actual meaning of research. Research having two words. Okay, first one is re and the one is search. Research. Re means here repeat, find. Repeat, find. The general meaning of the re means here repeat, search means here find. Okay, nowadays the every customers and every researchers, they are thinking that I should find something unique from others. That's why here we are called for a research scholar, we are called for a researcher. Okay, they are finding always new thing into the respective work. Okay, what do you mean by re? Re implies is a repetitive process. Repetitive means here again you should conduct research. Okay, you should find a new, you should develop a different product and services. Why? Nowadays the customer needs, wants, demands are changing every day, every minute, every second. That's why here you should repeat your process. Okay, everybody seen that the Parle-G biscuit? See, 20 years back Parle-G biscuit and today's Parle-G biscuit. 20 years back Parle-G biscuit only one size Parle-G biscuit is available, but nowadays you can see variety type of Parle-G biscuits are available and packing also different. That is called a re. Search means here looking over carefully in order to find something. Okay, search means here find something. Why? That is useful for the respective organizations, the respective country, the respective nation. That's why here the research is a very important role for the respective work. Next, after that we will discuss what do you mean by research. Research can be defined scientific process. Scientific means here it is actually you can find where new facts means here phenomena. Okay, where new facts, okay, new ideas and new theories are established or proved in different areas of knowledge. Okay, why the research is conducting something, they find, okay, what is actual problem of that respective product, that respective activity. They will find the fact, exact fact of the respective problem. After that ideas. Okay, researcher will provide ideas for the respective activity. Next one is theories. Okay, we are having n number of theories available. Okay, which one is theory is suitable, they will adopt that theory. Established or proved in difficult areas of knowledge, they can prove the respective research and development activities. You can see that. Okay, every day the research and development activities are going on. Why? Because of they are changing. Okay, last year product this year you cannot find, you cannot purchase. Why? Because of the changing. Best example is you already heard that the jeans pant. Okay, old jeans pant is different and today's jeans pant are different. In today's jeans pant means here monkey wash is there, cutting jeans is there. We are having n number of items are available, n number examples are available for the research. After that they are given one example. A company may conduct research to know the customer review about certain products. Before launching a product, the company will conduct a research. Why they are conducting research? To find the customer review customer perception towards the respective product and services. The best example is, okay, not for the village area, in urban area also, some tea companies are they are selling their tea powder with free of cost, maybe in the 100 gram or maybe in the 150 gram. Why? To use that tea powder. After that, the company will collect feedback from the respective customer. Okay, what you feel about our tea powder? Because they are collecting a review from the customer without launching a product. Okay, why? Because of sometimes some customers are providing positive, some customers are providing negative. If more positiveness is there, yes, your product is suitable for market. If maximum negative is there, on that time you should refine that respective product. It is called the example of research. After that, what is meaning and definition of business research? Okay, business research refers to any type of researching done when starting or running any kind of business. Okay, here two types of business. You should conduct a survey, a research two times: before starting a business, after starting a business. Before starting means here, before starting a business you should conduct a survey. Okay, which type of business is suitable for the area. It is called a before starting. After starting means here, already you started, already you are more n number of products are available in the company, in the market. On that time you should conduct a research for the respective product and services. What type of the respective customers they required. For the best example is, everybody heard that Surf Excel. The Surf Excel is when they are launched, the Surf Excel powder. On that time, that Surf Excel price is around 170 rupees packet. Okay, but who is purchased that 170 rupees packet? Okay, top level, who are having a good in economic zone, they will purchase. Okay, what about the middle class? What about the lower class? On that time, the company will conduct on survey. They're conducting one research. Okay, on that time they are produced sachet, maybe in the 5 rupees, maybe 10 rupees, 15 rupees, 20 rupees of the Surf Excel. Why? Because of to sell their respective goods and services. That is the research effect of the respective company. After that, they are providing one definition. According to McDaniel and Gates, define business research is the planning, collection. Okay, it is a planning. Planning means here before thinking, before doing. Okay, before entering to the market you should think about that. Okay, what are the advantages, what are the drawbacks of that respective company or that by respective market. That is called a planning, thinking before doing. Collection. Okay, after that you should collect information from the market, from the area, from the activity. After that, analyze. Okay, after collection the information you should analyze. Okay, analyze means here you should find the something uniqueness, data relevant to business decision making. Okay, you should take a good decision for the respective research, and the communication of the result of this analysis to management. Okay, after analyzing you should come to know your conclusion. That conclusion should show your in front of the management. That is called a business research according to McDaniel and Gates. After that, we'll discuss the nature of a research. Okay, what type of research is required? Okay, first one is systematic activity. Okay, see, research always follows a systematic procedure. Why? To analyze a research problem in a better way. Okay, after that, a research cannot be conducted in a haphazard manner. Haphazard means here what they required Okay, if required, then only they can enter to the research. If not required, they cannot do for the research. After that, a researcher can come to a step only when the previous one is completed. When they are involving the second research, when the first research will be completed. If not completed, the no one researcher involving for the second research. Why? Because the second research depend upon the first research. When you are completed first research, then only you can move for the second research, new research. Okay, that is the first one, systematic activity. Okay, next one is, second one is logical approach or logical process. What does it mean by that? The basic tenet of research is logic. All the assumptions and analysis undertaken are based on certain logic. Research is a scientific, systematic, and planned investigation to understand the underlying the problem. Okay, for example, logic means here. Just I'll tell you one simple example. Okay, for example, if your headache, if headache is happen on that time, you are thinking the logically. Okay, headache. Why my headache is happen? Just last night I'm sleeping late. Okay, last day. Okay, yesterday I sit in the respective cold area. That's why the headache is going on. Okay, that is the logic. You're thinking that logic. Here also same. When you are conducting the research on that time, you're having a logic scientifically. You should think scientifically. After that, you should think systematically, and you should plan, investigate the respective problems. Next one is third one, iterative process. What is iterative process? Sometimes it becomes necessary for the researcher to review the work of earlier stages, which makes it cyclic in nature. Often it becomes harder for the researcher to find out the starting and ending points. Okay, iterative means here somebody's are done the respective project. On that research, they are finding something beyond that respect to research. Okay, it is a very hectic, it is a very problem will create for the researcher, where to start and where to end. Why? The researcher done is different person and you are doing a research on that time. It is a the haphazard will be happen for the respective person. Next one is fourth one, based on empirical evidence. Okay, the research will be always empirical evidence. Empirical means here every step in research is carried out using various scientific tools and techniques. Every step in research is checked for accuracy and is based on observable experiences or empirical evidence. Therefore, quantitative research is easier to validate than qualitative research, which is more conceptual in nature. Okay, here empirical means here required more number of information, more number of data, then only you come to know, you will provide your conclusion. That is called based on empirical evidence. Next one is last one, the controlled by nature or controlled in nature. Okay, research depend upon the nature. Okay, if nature is fine, then you can conduct a research. If nature is unexpected is happen on that time, you cannot. Okay, it means here the researcher often control the effect of variables by allowing only some variables to vary so that their effects can be tested. Due to this reason, controlling the variables in a scientific research is much easier than controlling the factors in a social research. Hence, in research, it is very essential to control the variable carefully. It is called a controllable nature. Okay, here sometimes social research you can control, but here scientific research you cannot control the respective activity. Okay, these are the nature of a research. After that, what are the objectives of research? First one is to explore about unknown. Unknown means here what is something unique. Okay, unknown means here nobody is aware about that respect to activity. Nobody is aware about that respect to product. Nobody is aware about that respect to problem. That is called to explore about the unknown. One of the prime objectives of research is to explore the unknown object or phenomena. While exploring, a researcher tries to understand the details of the situation for developing preliminary hypothesis and generalization. Okay, this is called the particular to find the unknown facts, unknown problems, unknown activities. Okay, this is the first one. Second one is to describe the features. Okay, researcher seeks to describe the features of a fact. It is one of the core activities of research where a researcher either observes the facts and records its characteristics behavior or conduct standardized tests to measure the behavior. Okay, it is called to describe the features of the research. Next one is to explain a phenomena or fact. Okay, for example, if researcher is trying to know do weekend parties for employees families improve work life balance, then in this case the cause is weekend parties and the effect is work life balance. Okay, to explain a facts, it means here some companies are conducting parties for the employees in the end of the month end of the week. Why? To refresh their respective activities. Next one is to predict future activities. Predict future means here what going to problems will be arises in the future. What are the advantages will be arises for the future? That is called the to predict future activities. What is that actually? Prediction can be done on the basis of explanation regarding a fact. Hence, having adequate prior information is essential for making forecasts. It means here before for example, if you are conducting the marketing survey, on that time in future how much the expenditure we require, that you should formate a forecasting of the respective future dates. And last one is to influence activities. Okay, it is a very important here some influencing of the particular activities, like the researcher emphasizes on applying the existing theories and models instead of developing new theories. Okay, now also here some researcher is adopting depend upon their thinking. On that time sometime that activities are involving in the particular research. Next we will discuss the features of good research. Okay, what are the features? First one is clear defined objective. Okay, before conducting the research, first you should define the what are the objectives for your research. Okay, in this feature, if the objectives of research are well defined, then there would be clear roadmap in front of the researcher to follow. Okay, the best example is when you are moving. Okay, your stomach is paining. Okay, you are going for doctor. Okay, on that time doctor will ask some questions. Okay, if you are telling actual what you are suffering, on that time doctor will give a suitable tablets for you. If you are not telling, okay, on that time doctor will provide a different tablets and you cannot, maybe there is a reaction will be happen. That is called a clear defined objective is required. Okay, if you clearly define your objective, that then roadmap is very clear. Okay, you can make a research very easily. Second one is ethically conducted. Okay, your research should be ethics oriented. Ethical means here don't involve unethical practices in your research. Okay, you should be in a ethics, you should be having a ethics about the research. Okay, you should implement all the ethics issues in the respect to research. Okay, if you are implementing unethical practices in your research, that research will not work in the long term basis. Okay, this is the second one. Third one is flexibility. Okay, flexibility means here research involves re-examining the data till correct findings are arrived. This is possible only if the research approach is flexible in nature. There should always be scope to add on significant data or change the existing data as per the requirement. Okay, flexibility is required. Okay, when you are come to the respect to activity or respect to nature, then only they exist your respect to what can say research. Otherwise they will maybe think about that respect to research. Next one is reliability. Okay, reliability refers to repeatability of a research tool, procedure, instrument. Okay, for example, a researcher may study the effect of a course in written English on the final grades for a group of students. The results of this study will be reliable if the same study on another group of students has similar outcomes. Okay, when you are taking, already you are taken respect to English classes for the students. After completion of your classes, you should take a feedback from the students. If feedbacks are good, on that time you can move for the second group or second batch. That is called a reliability. Next one is validity. Okay, validity is very important. Okay, it refers to the suitability and efficiency of research instruments and procedure regarding the research problem. It measures the accuracy of an instrument in measuring the problem. It is a measurement of applicability of the research. Okay, it is also validity is a very important role play here. Okay, you are having a particular validity. Okay, beyond that validity you can explore your respect to research work. And next one is accuracy. Okay, accuracy is a very important role play here. Research should be accurate. Why accurate? You should utilize. Why? Research is a process of research is a process. Instrument of tools are related to each other. Okay, that tools are should be applicable for the both side. Okay, for example, if a research is carried out on mental patients, the use of observation would be appropriate to collect data. Okay, because in case of questionnaire or interview, they may not be able to answer or may answer incorrectly. It is called a accuracy. And last one is generalizable results. Okay, in this feature, the degree to which the result of the research can be applied to the bigger population. Okay, while carrying out a research, the researcher selects a small sample from a target population. Okay, here they are collecting small sample of the particular area. Okay, for example, if you want to find how many diabetic patients are available in your area, in your area, you cannot move for every every house. You are moving for selected person, you are calling and you are taking the respective information. Okay, you are testing about the respective activity. Okay, these are the features of a good research. Okay, in the next video we will move for types and process of research. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe and share it with your respective friends. Okay, thank you. I'll visit you in the next video.